Was I up to last time? Came here to chill. How we doing this evening? I need to go fishing. Dripstone. Go feed her. Jesus or Jesus, how we doing? Welcome in. Right now I'm just gonna grab some the cows, have some plant. B56 doing. Good Monday. Gonna put some wheat back and go try to find some stuff. Hey, welcome in. How we doing? Justin, welcome in. Annie, how we doing this evening? Welcome. Hello. Back in the SMP. Now I'm trying to figure out where I put my, normally I have bundles on me, right? Am I getting my two worlds confused? I am. Maybe I had bundle something. Yeah, that's fine. I'm glad you can make it at all. I was doing the last time. Food. I wanted to go find some dripstone. Know that. An F8. Welcome in. Andy, thanks for the heart me. Appreciate that. My armor on. Prepare some stuff. DJ, hello. Prepare with. Expand my storage area a bit. That's nice. I think that found out that villagers near me have all disbanded, been stolen or killed. Oh yeah, where's my sword? The world. What did I do with my stuff? Marcus. Oh, welcome in. Keep them safe, so you're ready to receive them. Those are stone swords. I had one world where there was like one village, and I took them, a couple of them, just a little bit away from. Put it all here. There it is. I put them all in. Put two of them in a place that was a little bit closer to my main base, and I gradually moved them closer. Then I was like, "This is taking too long," and I ended up. I did have bundles. I knew what I was doing. I knew I was. Empty bundle. Arrows. My crafting bundle. A map bundle. Richard, welcome in. Yeah. Is he excited to have villagers too, you think? Brother? Yeah, I like what the kids had done in the kind of like a church. On here, I just need to figure out where. But it is always, once you get that going, it just makes everything so much easier to progress when you're like, okay, I've got extra stuff I can sell, get the emeralds. I had a pair of villagers that was like, that one of them sold glass blocks and the other one bought glass pane, and it was almost, they almost broke even, and that was without the bonus for like getting them to get them zombified and then cure them. So I think if I had cured them, then it would have been infinite emeralds, I think, because it would have been cheaper on both parts, cheaper to buy the glass blocks, and I would have gotten more for the panes that you can make from the glass block. And I think I would have just been able to go back and forth and just trade between the two of them and just make infinite emeralds. Yeah, I'm looking at, now that I have the mini map, there's one village to the right, but there's another village blocks away. You know, it takes some time to like roll for what you want and just like keep trying to make them change their trades, but it's worth it, I feel. It takes some time, but you get whatever you want. Just got to be patient with it. On the lookout for dripstone. Be careful not to break my pickaxe here. Oh yeah, and then yeah, go with the prices. Once you have like a good steady income source, whether the farmer that buys, carrots or something, or the paper guys are usually pretty good. Then it's like the emeralds is almost not even that big a deal because you can get as much as you want eventually. But I saw somebody who on their realm they were playing and they had a bunch of masons, and so with their silk touch pickaxe they would just go out and get stone, and then they would turn around and sell that stone to their masons. It's like that much stone as you want in this world. That is true, especially if you have a wood farm. I've never made an automatic wood farm, but yeah, and like it's very cheap to make the fletching tables, so you have a bunch of fletch. I had that roof there for got a zombie fall on my head. Fletches, there's trees everywhere. I guess depending on the biome, if you're stuck in an ice spike biome, probably get out of there. But I guess if you were there, that's what would you do? You always, if you're trying to build, build a village or whatever, you always start with the farmer anyway, because then you don't even have to worry about feeding them if you have patience. Oh yeah, this is so much farther than the village. It was right there. I was just looking at the mini map and seeing this village and seeing how close that other one was this whole time. You can always check if it's still claimed. Sure it is. Oh wow. Maybe I won't come up here. Spruce forests. I do like the spruce forests. I'm not a fan of the way that Podzol looks for some reason. It's just like that brown color. I don't really like. But when you have the big spruce trees and everything starts changing that color, I don't know. Although I do like when they have that mossy stone everywhere. Spruce trees, mossy cobblestone, I guess that's a good comp. And the foxes there and the berries. Yeah. Don't ask me why I decided to make my home on the realm in the middle of the Dark Oak Fort. Because that's just dangerous. There'll be mobs there all day long, every day. Although I learned that it's easier just to traverse along the top of the Dark Oak Forest. Just as soon as you can make it to the top of the trees, you just stay on the top and wherever you want. Well, now that I'm at level 30, maybe I'll just go back and enchant either the sword or the pickaxe. I would like to have silk touch, but for my sword I would also like sharpness, might, or fire aspect. One of those ones. Or looting would be nice too. Right now this one just has knockback and Bane of Arthropods. Not that interesting. kill the cows, the pigs, and everything's already cooked for you. And it doesn't hurt that it gets extra damage. I don't have another pickaxe. Well, that one does have Silk Touch. Efficiency and Unbreaking 3. Decisions. Guess we'll do this. So I have like protection, fire protection. Those things are not too bad. What am I doing? Could also do a book. Let's see what the sword is. Sword. Oh, looting. I can't say no to that. Looting 3. That'll come in handy. Oh, Brittany. Thanks for checking. I see you changed your name again. It's been another 7 days, I guess. You can only change it once every 7 days. I like it. I like the change. Gavin, welcome in. Brittany, thank you for the heart me. Appreciate it. A #1 fan. It says #2. I guess you'll have to compete for that. What is up, Gavin? How are you doing this evening? Where did I keep my... Maybe I should just go flying and looking for some... I'm doing well. About 379 is Mikey. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, if anybody's out there watching, lurking, come on in, follow, say hi. Playing a little Minecraft. I need to fix this pickaxe. Go try to find a big... Know where the... Right now, my mission is to go find some dripstone because I'd like to have an infinite lava source. I'm thinking about taking this. Gosh, what is that floating over there? That was where that village was, I think. Somebody's got some house crazy base going up. Thinking about turning this river into a moat and taking my house here and making it just an outbuild, bigger building, some sort of castle-ish structure, something bigger, bolder. Although I haven't even been to the Nether in the SMP. I've just been hanging out, cozy like the memes about everybody's girlfriends in Minecraft, and they're the one person's beating the game and the other one's like, ooh, I've got foxes and cows. Nothing wrong with that though. Absolutely. How far? Wonder why she would want to build it over land though. I think a lot of people like the ocean biomes because passive mobs, other than like fish, you know, don't spawn there. I didn't know that, and I was in a where was I? I was in a on a server that's for like veterans, and I really should track of my chords. looking for dripstone. And anyway, I was on that server and I was building on this little island. There's your favorite, Annie. The old spruce forest. Ruined portal. Where's some like mountain? Oh. I don't see mountains. Wow. Here. What happened? Here's the mountain. I never finished telling my story. Oh, I was on this little island and I was waiting for like cows and to spawn and didn't. And I didn't realize why. Because those type of mobs don't spawn in the ocean biome. Even though I had my little beach and I was like had a bunch of dirt, so I was adding on to it. I had to go like put pigs and cows in boats and take them to my island. Eventually it worked. Folks. We're suited up. Let's go see. You guys are good shots. Wait for the... Oh, there's my dripstone. Exactly as planned. Pretty successful. A little bit of flying around in it. Dripstone. But yeah, anyway, that is why I think people say that it's best to use the ocean biomes, because there's fewer non-hostile mobs that will spawn or something. I don't know. Less places for them to spawn. Now I can make a dripstone farm and an infinite lava. I don't know if we'll ever get to the point where we want to like build traps in the SMP, but if that's the case, the lactites make pretty good traps. Oh yeah, that is true. I think you're right. I think maybe it doesn't matter as long as you're high. When I built the one I had in the realm, I did have, it was really high up and it was an ocean biome, so I think that might have helped. I don't know. How much do I have? 5. Let's look at here. Nine. That's a good start. You know, I can always make one now. And I can even use that to decorate my little grotto. Now, where is my... I might go take a look and see what it is. There's the old homestead right there. But I'm gonna go check this out. I heard that if you keep going down and then back up, you can fly for farther. Supposed to be like perfect 40-degree angles or something. Yeah, I'd say this is a mob farm for sure. All kinds of cool things over here. Now, where did I leave my house? Back this way, huh? That's the cold biome. There she blows. Found her. Up. Oh. I had to run directly into that chest. All right, Annie. Have a good night. Sleep. See you next time. West, welcome in. How we doing? Put these things back here. Again for the heart me and all the likes. Okay, so we have that dripstone. See if anybody wants. If anybody's out there on Purple app, or go ahead and say hi there. All the chat. Lurking, watching. Be afraid to follow. What do we do? Who wants to go to bed? Think. To this auto dripstone farm. He is awesome. pickaxe. Clear out some space down there. Gonna clear out some space. Down. Pips, how we doing? Welcome, welcome. Can I have regular stone? I'll make some. I just went to go get some dripstone, so and some dripstone. Saw you're in here. What are you up to? Where do I want this? Gavin, welcome back. Tell me what you're up to on the SMP. Did you just see you disconnect? What are those? What was I thinking? Alright. Put that stone back. Well, I do have my silk touch pickaxe. forgot to grab a bucket. Not that. This bucket. Try not to catch myself on fire here. There we go. Infinite fuel. Now we'll go over here. Oh no, that's fine. I was just, oh, I see you back in the SMP too. That's like the disconnection when it says you need to go box. That mean you're disconnecting the game. That is not. I can always make it bigger later. Oh, I can also make a clay farm. Make myself a little dripstone farm here. Water's up there, it's dripping out of there. I'll get stalactites and stalagmites. Got to make more if I want. So there's that. One task complete. Paper, materials, more stone. Here for now. Gonna need to make more item frame. And here. Ooh. That's wood. Why did I put wood? Catch all. Tibbs, if you're still there. Name is Pibbles. Where's that? Fill that in. There we go. All right. Levels about spent. Good connect. Up to where that. In his. What this? That would be kind of. Might as well go for it. Careful. Again, welcome in. How we doing? Now, I'm going to take this. I'm going to go that way. Jan, how we doing? Welcome. Tiger, how you doing? Wonder if anybody's gonna go to sleep. What's this guy talking about? Grab some raw materials for building. Well, nighttime. Idea. Take quite a bit. Diorite. Here, I think. This one go grab some deep slate while we're at it. Yo, 9, welcome. not quite full yet. Grabbing some building materials. Time to head back. See if it's light out. This. Grind out. Pickles. Welcome. Not like the rain. Onto the rain. Don't know, like how dark it makes. Connect this. Crafting table 3. About make Born, how we doing? Welcome in. Don't know if I like this floating crafting table over here. Where is that? Don't see him. Five two numbers. Yeah. We'll get some. Lucille, welcome in. Grabbing some supplies while it's nighttime out. Mike, how we doing? Playing a little bit of Minecraft, trying to get some building supplies. The folks in this feel like trying to build outside in the dark. Oh. Raining out. And it here. Back out the clock, say. Just my tunnel. Yeah, welcome in. Didn't see you there. Thought this is for my zombie spawner. Oh nope. This level. I just had an idea. I would need to fix this a little bit. Block that off. If I remove this, I can have a spot. Still got corrupted. That's not. So like you can't even open it anymore. That's I was just thinking about this. Oh, I need a sign. Since I have the zombie spawner, if I put water in there, then I should be able to turn them into drowns. Second mod, so like you could stuff. If I turn them into drowns, I should be able to get tridents. That's cool. Yeah, I don't. truly modded Minecraft. You know, there are mods on here, but it's pretty much the regular game. Okay, I'll come back to that project in a bit. That's pretty cool though. What am I doing? This I'll just put over here for now. Oh yeah, you know, it happens. So you got a dragon mod. That sounds... One day I'll get good enough at this stuff that I'll need more. I decided I want to a little bit around my house here on the SMP. I was taking a look at this mini map corner, and I noticed how the river is like all around on the one side. What if I go around the other side, and then I get action in the center, really build and make something big. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's gonna take some time, but I did go get some dripstone earlier, so now I have my infinite lava source that I can have all the obsidian and lava that I want, and I have a dripstone farm just in case it gets a little cutthroat here on the SMP and people start making traps and stuff. Dripstone makes good traps, both landing on it or it landing on you, do some damage. Also, you can use it to turn mud to clay, all kinds of uses for it. I like it when I can't reach the top. I don't have... This might be a little bit of turn into a bit of extreme terraforming though, so we'll see how that goes. It wouldn't be my first time. You saw my family realm that I play on. Results of me terraforming, probably. Sometimes just God isn't enough. So I thought I'd spruce trees so I have a better idea. Kind of, I have the mini map, but I want to be able to see better while I'm on the ground when I'm working. Getting your... That was rude. That guy come. And your sister craft. It's a great game. I think eventually I have 3 daughters. Eventually they all got it and I got it, and then when I got it I ended up getting the Bedrock and Java because we played on the console, and then also I was trying to play with on the server that a veterans runs, and they have a bunch of modded. At the time they didn't even have a vanilla server with crossplay or anything like that, so like, well, I'll get Java too. But there's just so much when you have either CurseForge or Modrent that you can... Oh, thank you for the rose. Thank you for the heart meat. Appreciate it. Every little bit helps. You know, I only started streaming, I think, the last week of December. It's only been about one good solid month. Trying to work out when the best time is for like me and the family for me to actually be here. And yeah, it was nice because I pretty much had everything I needed. I had a webcam, I had this microphone, which probably is not the greatest, but had it so that my daughter could make podcasts for school, because she was a communication major. And I was like, well, I have this stuff, and these guys are having so much fun. Both I was having fun watching people stream, and then I thought the streamers were having fun. I had never been like a big Twitch watcher or anything like that. On the that one, the veteran regiment gaming, they're called. On the regiment server, they had one of theirs was, I can't remember the name of it, some kind of something adventure mod pack, and there was like giant dinosaurs on there. Started with this like an RV basically in a bottle. Plop it down, and all of a sudden you had a whole little house, like a little gypsy caravan or RV or something, and it had a furnace and a crafting table and a bed and everything, and lights, so that you could put it down and you'd have a place to start with. Because that first day is always a little questionable, especially when you have some strange mods on there. Because on that one, you couldn't just start with you had to find sticks and rocks on the ground to make a hatchet, and then you could chop the tree down. And there was like a whole like skill tree that you had to follow. It was great. Jordan, welcome in. If you see on the gray area on that mini map, that's like a ravine, and I think I want to incorporate that into my moat. That's as far north as I'm gonna go, I think. Then I'm gonna add a stone wall. I had this one world where I was in a spruce biome, the one with the mossy cobblestone, and I literally chopped every tree down, and I used the mossy cobblestone and some other stone to like build walls all around this island that had a river flowing around. I don't know if you would call it a mega base, like crafts type of thing, but it was pretty big, bigger than I was used to. I'd end up making a mud farm, have so much room. I can't believe I didn't know that you could make terracotta, because I didn't even think about the fact that you could turn clay balls back into blocks, and you could put those in the furnace rather than just the have a shovel, rather than just the I didn't even realize that was your first gift. Is that your first gift ever that you sent, that rose? It says first gift, and first gift ever. Oh, that's awesome. Your first gift, did you send it to me? I appreciate that so much. And, like I said, since I'm pretty new at this, I haven't really thought all the way through about, things like subscriber, what kinds of things we would do in the future. Nice. Got money. Good. Did you join the Discord? in the Discord. I don't know if I've posted that link in chat recently. The Discord is also brand new, so there's not really much there. But I plan on using it more. And then maybe for the fan club, like you sent a heart me, so now you're the. But we can at least do something for that. I don't necessarily need people to subscribers or anything. It'll be big. And I figure out how to on the purple app to make it so server, so that as the community grows, people will have a place to go to see what's happening. Put on there. It'll be around Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Crafting it. Got a charger so your phone didn't die on you. Of course, Tuesdays is guest day, and Saturday. Well, but other than that, it's been all Minecraft. I haven't even played Dress to Impress in a while. I think, were you ever in Dress to Impress? I know it's kind of silly, but it could be fun. It could be. I think another fun event would. Nice. Okay, yeah, it's been a while since I played on it. That was it. Almost beat your pappy in chess, puppy. Yeah. Trying to get better. Trying to get better. Like with most things, it takes real effort to learn, like openings and the traps that'll get everybody at this level, my level, not very high. That's here. Do I have any? I've got something else farm besides just berry. Guess I'll go grab. Oh, you don't pass. There are ways to recover those, but you have to know, like, email address. Then if your phone is your recovery thing, yeah, I wouldn't even know. You'd almost have to just make a new one. But that's fine. I was having trouble with. I think it took me a while to get back into Discord too, because I'd had one and then I too got a new phone, and or maybe I'd only accessed it from the web browser and I didn't have my password saved and I had no idea what it was. And eventually I got in there. Yeah, it does. It does. I was trying to do something else today and it was the same thing. I was trying to recover my password, but it wouldn't be like actually recover it. Turns out I used my work email rather than personally, which I thought was strange. that I wanted to get into. Can't remember what it was now. You know, like when you go to register for something and you use a username and it's like, oh, we already have a user. A new Minecraft. What are you saying? Or a new world? Since your world got corrupted? Ah. I mean, if your world got corrupted, what can you do? I don't know if there's ways to recover and fix it. You'd have to know exactly what the problem was. Yeah. Dang, it's almost midnight already. At least I'm going to have a lot of building material time to start building my castle or say castle. Something like that. Sun is still not up. The bane of arthropods comes in handy when its spiders come. Is that your friend that you were going to play on the dragon with? Different one. Darn it. Don't want to get rid of my firefly bush. Gonna grab. Two. But no potatoes. Surprised. And I can't believe I already forgot that I was going to go turn that zombie spawner into a drowned spawner. I just need to put water in the bottom and like some sign to keep the water from coming out. Slab so they don't see. All right, Leo. Enjoy your food. I'll probably be here. So I'm not going to be here for too much longer. It's getting kind of late. Yeah. this the hopper. See if it works. Then we'll call it a night after that. I'm not lined up right. Oh, that didn't work. They don't look like they turned into drowns either. Turn them down a little bit. Wonder if I need to go one lower. Let's see if they turn into drown now. Oh, man. Ah, that was one turning into a drowned, wasn't it? Welcome back, Brittany. I'm about to sign off. We'll just check this thing. I know it's late. Thanks for liking. Thanks for 3 followers this stream. That's pretty good for me. 3 new followers. Theo sent his gift ever. Really appreciate that. Even came back after getting some food. If you have any good ideas for me, let me. Things I can add to the. Oh, is she spending the night? I guess that makes sense since she stayed this late doing laundry. Brittany is the Mrs. Without Brittany, there'd be no Farg. Well, I got a potato. I was kind of hoping for a trident. Maybe next time. I'll use my looting sword too. Alright, we'll put this stuff back. Gravel, sand, cobblestone and stone over here. Put back. Back tonight. All right. Well, thanks again, Leo, for hanging out for the end of the stream. Thank you so much for the gifts too. Call it a night. Next time I'll be on will probably be for chess tomorrow, and then we'll see how it goes after morning or wherever it is, whatever time it is, wherever you are.